Gucken wir mal.
It looks custom made. There's a narrow slot on the side for something.
No. There's no oil in it to light.
Ja, toll. Auch noch das.
Drafty and unremarkable.
Relatives of Lena's, maybe? Pretty dour bunch.
Ich habe jetzt kein großes Haus hier, ne?
I'll stay out here. Bad enough that I'm in this house at all.
So, wo sind wir denn jetzt, ja? Ah. Dann lass uns mal hier den Weg weitergehen.
It's locked tight. I don't even know what this building is. Breaking in seems reckless. Fugitive at large, Sammy Pillow Fight Marino. Considered armed and not even remotely dangerous. Automaton. The sign's all rusted. There's no way I'm forcing that padlock open. I don't even know what the... Keep out. I don't want to go in there anyway.
Doch.
Whoa, look at the size of this place. It could probably fit everybody in the whole town.
Vielleicht sind ja auch alle hier.
I don't think it could look more foreboding if it tried.
Warum müssen Sanatorien immer irgendwo außerhalb sein? Oh Gott.
It stopped.
The ambient ticking of a clock was unnerving to our guests.
Yes, I'm sure it was the clock that was doing that. The sanatorium's founder, maybe?
It is. And shortly after construction finished, also its first patient.
That's disquieting.
Welcome to Whitestone. May I help you?
Is this a hospital?
Technically, it's a psychiatric sanatorium.
Seems big for such a small town.
We treat referrals from all over. Something about thin mountain air, promoting cognitive wellness.
Have to admit I'm skeptical.
You and me both. Sorry, what was it you needed again?
Who's in charge here? Can I talk to them?
Are you a member of the press?
Relax.
The answer is no either way.
Then why did you ask?
Different flavors of no.
No offense, but this place is creeping me out a smidge.
Just a smidge?
How do you stand to work here?
The pay's decent because nobody else wants to do it. Plus it's quiet. Well, most of the time.
I believe there's a patient here I need to talk to.
You believe?
No, I know there's a patient.
What's the name?
Lena.
What is your relationship to the patient?
Family, family friend.
And what is the patient's visitor code?
Visitor code?
All patients have an associated visitor code that's provided by their referring physician.
Oh, right. Who's that again?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not authorized to disclose sensitive medical information.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We appreciate your visit.
Where's this go?
The break room.
Is it as terrifying as the rest of this building?
For the most part, but there are snacks. Excuse me, only approved visitors are permitted upstairs.
Right, sorry.
Können wir noch mal Maschine befragen? Das
I've
Radio?
seen enough.
Schade doch nicht. Brauchen den Code. Gehen wir die andere Seite lang.
Is that engine running? What's that clatter? How would that help? Is that engine?
Oh.
I've already taken enough.
Ess Blumen. Da springt mir Übelkeit.
I've already taken enough.
Uhrmacherladen.
They're completely shot. No wonder the lights are out in there. What the?
Careful there. Floor's a little slippery.
Slippery? This place is completely flooded. If I slip, I might drown.
Now that'd be something to see.
A variety of attractive wrist and pocket watches.
Hey, leave those to the professionals. Can't have you choking on a tiny screw.
They're all set to different times. Come to think of it, what time is it?
Ich habe keine Ahnung.
They're all set to different times. Come to think of it.
Looking for a clock? A watch? Anything in between?
Why is it so dark in here?
Fuse is blue. Happens every time it rains.
Every time? Isn't that dangerous?
Oh, just inconvenient. Those were my last couple good ones. Can't pick up any replacements till tomorrow.
Okay.
Everything's drenched in here. How'd this happen?
It's been raining, silly.
We're inside, silly.
I have a gigantic leak in my roof that I haven't bothered to fix in years, silly.
Well, that clears things up. Silly. You made all these, huh?
Every one. Well, except the watch I'm wearing. Keeps me humble.
There's such different sizes. Doesn't that make it tricky?
Not really. Clock's just a circle that tells time. What's it matter how big the circle is?
I guess you're the expert. Every clock in this place shows a different time.
Well, of course they do. How else are customers gonna know that my clocks can handle every possible minute of
Oh my
every
God.
possible hour? You want them to stand around and wait all day?
I, guess not.
Hurry back.
Okay. Wenn wir hier die Sicherung wieder scharf schalten, dann brennt ja hier was durch, ja? Kann man das nicht einfach hier querlegen?
That seems pointless.
Nö. Mhm. Ah, guck mal, wir sind wieder hier zum Strand. Kleine Krabben. Gut.
Nobody's inside. I'm not much for fishing anyway. Bay Lighthouse. Yep, I can confirm there's a lighthouse out there.
Mhm.
It's still attached to the boat with a rope.
Wir haben nichts, um das abzumachen. Oder vielleicht können wir es ja abschrauben.
What would that do? Looks like it's been sitting here for years.
Achso, hatten wir schon.
I
Fehlt
won't get too far without a paddle.
die Paddel. Okay, verstehe ich. Das ist Erde.
I'll grab a handful.
Ich habe Erde.
How would that help?
Okay, geht auch nicht weiter.
Willis the Knife Halloway, wanted for embezzlement and racketeering. Huh, kinda expected something involving a knife. The wheels are missing and it's covered in rust.
Weißt du, wir können da rein, ich will was gucken.
It tells your fortune based on how much you weigh. I've seen these around before. They play a quick movie. Sometimes the movie's for certain audiences. They're Little Rider brand child amusers. They have a little bit of everything in there.
Dann gucken wir mal bei der Polizei rein hier. Aber ein seltsames Ding da.
Mr. Green.
Sheriff, funny running into you here.
Yes. What are the odds I'd be at the police station? Step up to the window, please.
You're looking well. Armed.
Why are you here? Did you have something you wanted to tell me?
Tell you? Like what?
Like the real reason you're in town? Or the real reason you were inside Oswaldo's house? Just examples, really.
No, Sheriff, I told you the truth. There's nothing else to tell. I'm just here doing research for my novel. Figured there might be a prisoner or two with an interesting story.
Is that right? Well, I doubt you'll get much interesting out of Mortimer over there, but I won't stop you. Make it quick. Public hours are over soon.
Understood, Sheriff.
Heißt die Lesung vielleicht jetzt schon, ne? Weil die Zeit ist ja vorbei.
Touch those and you'll be wearing them.
Oh.
Why leave handcuffs out here where people can take them?
Most people in this town have the sense to understand what happens if they do take them. I hope you count yourself among them, Mr. Green.
Not a chance. Guess it keeps this place warm in the winter. What is this, a spittoon? I'm not looking any closer, just in case. These probably hold the personal items for any prisoners.
Ah, hier ist eine Maus. Oder Ratte.
You're Mortimer, yeah? What happened to you?
Oh, bad trip. Or maybe a really good one. I can't really remember.
And now the sheriff's got you locked in here until it wears off.
Hopefully that's all. He seemed angrier than usual. I think I did something this time, maybe.
There's no way you totally forgot what happened.
You'd be surprised. Those mushrooms pack a punch. But when they punch you the right way, man, let's just say the Watambu were onto something.
You're this messed up from some mushrooms?
Oh, those aren't some mushrooms. Best mushrooms in the world out in that forest. But sometimes they get a mind of their own, and then you end up losing yours.
Did you say Watambu? What's that?
People who lived here a long time ago. They're the ones who figured out about the mushrooms.
Do you know anything else about them?
Did I already say they lived here a long time ago?
Yes.
Well, that's all I got.
You gotta remember something. Where were you when you came to?
Dr. Morgan's office, same as usual. He said I was licking the window of the candy store screaming that it needed more nougat. And then the sheriff came in and started asking me questions about some green thing.
The sheriff asked you about a green thing? What green thing?
I don't know. The doctor said I was holding it when he collected me. I didn't get a good look because I was so out of it. Oh no. The sheriff must think I stole it. What if I did steal it?
Where's the green thing now?
If the sheriff hasn't figured out who it belongs to, he probably put it with the rest of my stuff.
Aha.
And where's that?
In one of the lockers over there, probably.
Feel better. Mortimer said he was found holding some green thing, and it's probably in one of these lockers. Mortimer... Putting a bunch of dents in a locker won't get it open.
Okay, das müssen wir irgendwie aufkriegen. Jetzt gehen wir erstmal weiter. Glamour. Da können wir rein.
She makes me feel like I'm about to get my knuckles wrapped. She ought to be in pictures. The moving ones, I mean.
I'm afraid those aren't for sale, sir. We use them here in the salon. I'm afraid those...
Those things look like they could suck the brain right out of your head.
Apparently he's been doing it for as long as they've been together.
You're kidding. It's so disgusting. How can she stand it?
That's what I said! Oh, I think you have a delivery, Mary.
Can I help you, sir?
Who's this gross guy you're talking about?
I'm sorry, does that sound like it's any of your business?
Annette, he might be a customer. Are you a customer, sir?
No.
Then I'm sorry, does that sound like it's any of your business?
Are there any new fashionable trends I should look into?
No offense, but it looks like you should start by studying the basics.
That's very offensive.
Sir, Annette said no offense. That means you can't get offended.
Ach so, so einfach geht das. Na gut.
Those machines are huge. They look pretty dangerous.
They do?
No, Annette. Don't listen to the uninformed gentleman. The hair dryers are indeed large, sir, but they are perfectly safe.
Noch.
How hot do those things get? Could that damage your hair?
Wait, could it, Mary?
No! Sir, you are distressing my client. If you have no business here, please leave.
Either of you smell burning?
Burning? Oh my god, do I?
No burning, Annette. Zero burning. Just dry, healthy hair. Sir, get out already.
Psst.
Please come again.
Hat nicht funktioniert.
Soft, but not too soft. Seems like perfect clay.
Ah.
It's for catching fish, or anything else bigger than the holes, I guess. Colorful, if a tad all over the place.
Achso, das war das. Was haben wir uns denn eigentlich aufgeschrieben? Um Leder zu finden, sollte ich den Arzt finden. Ja. Was ist das hier? Haushaltswarengeschäft und ein Friseursalon nochmal.
You break, you buy.
And hello to you too. No reason to risk it. I break, I buy. Impressive fan.
Not for sale.
Why not?
Nothing wrong with it.
Ach so.
An assortment of dusty old electronics. Most of them are in bad shape. Hi there.
You break, you buy.
Yes, you already said that. I'm allowed to try this transmitter for free?
Yes, but...
I break, I buy.
Da.
Da. Извините, пожалуйста.
What about the phonographs? Can I try those?
No.
Why not?
No sign.
Can't argue with that. Bit of a strange question for you. Do your radios ever give you horrific depictions of past events?
You mean news report? Yes, radio gets news report. 15% extra.
No, like, never mind. I'm a little short on cash. What happens if I break something?
You break, I break.
Understood?
Thanks for business.
No reason to risk it. I break, I buy.
Schade. Okay, da können wir erstmal nichts machen.
At what point did this become the universal symbol for a barber?
Ich habe das Ding sowieso noch nie verstanden hier. Hat das irgendwie jemand verstanden, warum es sowas gibt? So einfach wegen der Animation oder so? Ist aber dreckig.
Please don't touch the hair clippings, sir. It's unhygienic and odd.
I imagine it's for employees only. Effortlessly mysterious.
Die Haare muss ich auch kriegen.
Sure enough, it's holding a coat. Classic and clean. It's like the barber's equivalent of a doctorate. I've always been more of a sideburns guy.
Guck mal, mit Reflexion.
Hey, I know that guy. Looks new.
Just the fellow I wanted to see.
You know me?
I know everything that I need to.
Which is?
That you are a man in dire need of a barber.
There's hair all over the floor.
First time in a barber shop?
No, it's just usually they sweep it.
As I will be doing when I close up. I collect it and sell it to local farmers as fertilizer.
Was?
Does hair work as fertilizer?
I have no idea.
Mind if I grab a handful of that hair? You seem to have plenty.
Whatever do you want it for?
I don't know.
Surely you see the absurdity in that, yes?
Yes. So can I grab some?
No. As I told you already, I sell it.
You ever nick anybody with that razor over there? Looks sharp.
Indeed it is sharp. It is in fact much more dangerous if dull. And I can assure you I have never injured a client. To do so would be disastrous to my reputation. Not to mention my minor aversion to blood.
You said you have an aversion to blood. How bad is it?
Why, you're not bleeding, are you? You have to tell me if you're bleeding. It's the law.
So pretty bad then.
All things being equal, I would strongly prefer not to be in the same room as an actively bleeding individual. I will leave it at that.
What do you charge for a haircut? I'm low on cash at the moment.
How much do you have?
0.
Ah, I fear I charge a touch more than 0.
Aber nur ein bisschen.
But seeing as how I'm newly arrived in town, allow me to offer you a complimentary shave. Provided that you return for a proper haircut whenever your wallet allows, of course.
Ja.
I suppose a quick shave wouldn't hurt.
That's the spirit. Have a seat. There we are, my friend. Do come back when you find the time. And money.
Spiel den Friseur während der Rasur einen Streich.
Would you mind touching up my shave? I think you missed a spot.
That won't do at all. Take a seat.
Gotcha. Did I spook you there? Just a little catch-up prank. Sir? What the? He can't be. You call this a minor aversion to blood? I didn't, it was just,
Oh Gott, es werden noch 2 Leute sterben.
He was in my nightmare, like the man in the car. How many other heads were mounted on that wall, besides mine? Am I next? What am I supposed to do? I can't tell the sheriff, and if I leave town, he'll have all the more reason to suspect me. I'm stuck.
Erstmal Reste mitnehmen.
I have no idea why I would need this, but he definitely doesn't need it anymore. There's no talking to him now. I can't believe this. If I touch him, it might look like this was intentional.
Das stimmt, hat er recht.
I'm not taking any more of that.
Wir sollten mal kurz weggehen. Wo sind wir denn eigentlich jetzt hier? Der Straße hier nichts drin. Ne? Hier waren wir scheinbar noch nicht. Nee, waren wir noch nicht.
Lovely evening.
Peaceful, too. For now.
Expecting a war later?
Expecting anything. Colin Faraday, Neighborhood Watch.
Harvey Green. Books. What does the Neighborhood watch out for?
Suspicious activity, along with suspicious inactivity.
Wait, so how much activity isn't suspicious?
Why do you ask? Seems suspicious.
How many people are in the watch?
5,
Oh.
if you count my wife.
And?
And my 8-month-old son. And my dog.
Uh-huh.
Mhm. Und wer noch?
Does the Neighborhood Watch work with the police?
The police? Please, you think the sheriff keeps the peace around here?
Yes.
The safety of the public is best secured by the public itself. More specifically, by me, Colin Faraday.
Quite the radio you have back there.
Appreciate it.
Isn't the roof antenna a bit overkill?
Absolutely not. It's for the watch, used only in the most dire of emergencies, tuned to our secure frequency.
Oh, which frequency's that?
Did you miss the secure part, compadre?
Mind if I borrow some gas? Just enough for my lamp here.
Sorry, can't spare a drop.
You can't spare a drop? You planning to mow every lawn in town?
Lawnmower's a ruse. This gas belongs to the Neighborhood Watch emergency reserves. Can't be too careful. Don't let your guard down.
Okay.
I can't see which frequency it's set to from back here.
Aber vielleicht mit einem Fernglas oder sowas
That thing
Ähnliches.
could probably pick up signals from space.
Töpfer.
I'm no expert, but they look nice enough. Cross-sections and schematics for different bowls and pots. I guess something's finishing up in there. Can't deny the guy makes a lot of pots. It's full of small clay discs.
Ah. Ich glaube, kann nichts machen, weil...
Hello, friend. You seek to reshape the earth.
Oh, I've never really worked with clay.
Who said anything about clay?
Did you make everything in here?
A few are by students, but for the most part, yes.
Impressive work.
The wheel does the work. We simply leave an impression as it turns.
But don't you turn the... Forget it. Are you done for the day?
I am not. But at this moment, I am a potter with no clay. Hardly a potter at all, really.
Can you get more?
I can, but the absence of a certain leg makes it a challenge.
Right.
Left, actually.
That's a lot of little clay discs.
They're gambling chips, friend, for the casino.
You make all of the casino's chips?
I always have and I always will. Until one of us
Oh, wir brauchen die.
is not here.
Wir brauchen die. Ich habe hier noch ein bisschen
You
Ton.
have clay for me.
Good guess.
Something like that. In return, you take any item in the shop.
Even one of those chips?
You will use it to defraud the casino.
Oh, no. I have a wobbly table. I'll slide it under a leg.
Ah, yes. I am familiar with wobbly legs. You help yourself. They aren't painted anyway. The casino paints the chips after I make them.
Thanks for this.
Thank you for my clay.
Also müssen wir das bemalen. Pizzeria.
Mostly pizza. A few calzones, which, let's be honest, are just folded over pizza.
Das stimmt. Aber je nachdem, wie sie sind, können sie ganz schön lecker sein.
The most exquisite pizza. Bold claim. Doubt they could back it up. I have the strangest feeling these guys are brothers.
Hey Mario und Luigi. Rot und grün.
Piping hot and ready to go.
Whoa. Hands off. That's my only pizza shovel.
Mhm.
Do they not have plates?
Stimmt.
They look crispy.
If you're here for dinner, pick a table.
I'm not hungry.
What are you, the health inspector then? We're closed.
Klar.
What's your problem with the health inspector?
Those government jamokes will find any excuse to shut down an honest local business. I bust my ass night after night slinging pizzas, and they expect me to find time for federally mandated sanitation guidelines. God forbid there's one measly rat in your side salad. Pick it out.
where did you learn to make pizza?
Ever hear of a little place called Naples?
Yeah.
Well, so had the author of a cookbook I found in the sewer.
You're getting pretty good air on those dough tosses.
Please, this is rookie stuff. Check this out.
Dang.
Best part of the job right there.
Okay.
Could you toss that dough again?
Anything for a fan.
Wir müssen hoch irgendwas da oben machen.
I can do this in my sleep. Sometimes I do. Lost a lot of good pillows that way. All right.
People's clothes are hanging over the pizzeria. Classy. The pizza chef's working right below here. Time to go fishing.
Don't eat the breadsticks. They're for decoration.
Could you toss that dough again?
Well, if you're gonna twist my arm. Oh, for crying out loud! You know what? Screw this. I'm having a smoke. Anybody leaves without paying, I burn your house down.
Brauchten wir irgendwie eine Schaufel?
I feel bad. I stole his dough and now I don't even want it.
Was? Das war alles nur für die Schaufel? Okay. Man muss jetzt noch rausfinden, wofür wir die brauchen. Kein Plan. Ups.
I think I hear something rustling around up there.
Get it off! Get it off!
I'll admit, that one's on me. Forget it. There might be 10 more cats up there.
Okay. Wer hat denn so einen Vorrat? Das ist ja schlimm. Country Garden Plant Nursery. Oh, are you my mommy?
2 nice things of flowers ready to be judged. Looks like they're waiting on a third.
Oh, ich hab hier, guck mal hier.
The other 2 entries are in vases. I don't think I can just put a pile of flowers on the table.
Okay, dann müssen wir was tun. Gibt's hier irgendwo einen Pot? Ja,
oh, that equipment's for members only. Sorry, dear.
Und Mitglied werden wir nur, wenn wir an dem Contest mitmachen, richtig? Okay. Judy!
Well, hello there, sir. Welcome. I'm Judy.
Thanks. I'm Harvey.
What brings you to our little refuge from everyday life?
Do you know a woman in town named Lena?
Oh, Lena? I know who she is. We aren't close, though. Different circles.
Okay.
She always looks a little sad. You know, maybe I should bring her some flowers sometime.
Why the gas mask? Plants don't seem that dangerous.
Oh, the plants aren't, but the pesticides can be. You don't want to breathe in any of those, no, sir.
Mind if I borrow the mask for a little while?
Oh, I wish you could, Harvey. But only club members can use it. Them's the rules.
What's that you're working on?
Oh, this? It's called a bonsai. You prune it so it grows just the way you want. I like to think this little guy appreciates that someone's in charge of all the important decisions. Bye, Harvey.
Bye, bye. Werden wir mal mit Konstanz reden?
Constance DeWitt. You are?
DeWitt. Der Name ist bekannt.
You here to compete or just looking around?
Ja.
What kind of competition are we talking about?
Floral arrangements, the pinnacle of natural elegance and beauty.
Lovely. Is there a prize?
Membership in the highly selective Villa Ventana Floricultural
Müssen wir
Guild.
gewinnen.
What's that?
It's this, genius. You're standing in it.
Oh, neat. How do I sign up for the competition?
You sure you're up for it?
Why wouldn't I be?
You need to arrange flowers. By the looks of it, you can't even arrange your shirt.
That's a totally different skill set.
Whatever you say. If you're serious, put together an entry and place it on the table over there.
From where I'm standing, those flowers are starting to wither.
You know, I'd love to freshen them up, but somebody's decided to borrow my spray bottle.
How dare they?
So nice chatting with you.
A disgusting pile of somebody else's hair. Why'd I pick this up again? The potter made it. Same shape as any other gambling chip, but not the same color. It's for keeping plants fresh in the nursery.
Don't you dare walk off with my bottle.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay, die Flasche ist für hier drin. Wahrscheinlich müssen wir die anderen bisschen einäschern. Oder? Was ist das?